Well, that's another night at Lochakilty, or Acklety, or whatever, however it's pronounced. The end of the 500 really. We've done a complete tour, complete circuit of it. Now we're heading off to Skye.
It's a little bit different to when we drove this road last week. We've just driven past Rogie Falls. We had beautiful blue skies a week ago. The trees weren't this red. The water was blue, but it's still mild.
And we got Darryl in the driving seat today, or this morning.
Today we're off to the Kyle of Lacalch and then over the bridge to Skye. We're seeing it's the bridge and not the boat. I'm not going to get Keith to sing it to you. Well, if you want to.
I haven't got my guitar with me tonight. This is where we part company from the route last week. We went up to Ullapool that way, and we're now off towards Skye this way.
Continue on A832.
I had a warning on the road before, high risk of deer being on the road. I think this sign's going to say the same. Oh no, this one's saying delays. So we've got a convoy in operation. And I'm not singing you that song either. First real day of driving in the rain, isn't it? Not much rain, haven't we?
Yeah, we had one day last week. Wipers were on a little bit. In fact, I think it was around here when we left the other Friday. Coming this way, coming this way, it's much flatter, or it seems to be much flatter at the moment. We were passing and we saw this sign, and so we turned round. We thought it may be an interesting place to go and see. A pioneering military aviator. So we pulled up, turned round, and I'm just heading off to see where I can find this grave. I've done a little bit of googling, and he was a pioneer pilot in the early 1900s. And part of his work resulted in the formation of the Royal Flying Corps, which, as we all know, was the forerunner of the RAF. I think he was involved in working out whether air aviation was going to be any use to the military. So we're in the right place. I was also reading that on an exercise demonstrating the use of aviation into the military on Salisbury Plain, he actually landed to phone in his results or his observations, and the other team actually captured his plane. So a bit of a faux pas, but he, as I say, the work he did led to the formation of the Royal Flying Corps, and hence the RAF. So his grave's in a lovely little graveyard above the village. And looking, having seen a picture of his grave, I recognise it's the one up here. He was also involved in the first mid-air air collision. A French pilot rammed into the back of him. Goodness knows how in those days, but he did. And although neither of them were killed, Bertram suffered injuries which he never really got over, and that was in 1910, and 3 years later they sort of led to his early passing. So this is the resting place of Bertram Dixon, Captain, His Majesty's Royal Regiment of Artillery, and describes him as a soldier, aviator and explorer. Born in Edinburgh in 1873 and died in 1913. So what a lovely resting place this is. So that's Bertram Dixon. So that was the grave of Captain Bertram Dixon. I just sort of walked down from the cemetery and his gravestones, and just thinking what an amazing time that must have been. The start of aviation in the early 1900s, and you know, it's almost like the space race and space era of my generation. Just trying unusual, a new thing, just because it's there, because you can. And not knowing, the dangers and everything, not knowing that what's going to happen. But yeah, very interesting.
Tough to look at a couple of craft shops. So only one was open. Time of year again. I found this really cute little tree house. Inside it's very nice. Can't get in. It's locked, but a wood burner in it, tables, tea and coffee making, tub of celebrations, and Fox's biscuits. That looks nice. Not had any breakfast yet. Little table outside as well, with chairs, or seats. Cute. A lovely setting for it as well. A river down there. And we found a geocache. It's obviously a bit of a nature trail to it because we've got different trees planted with a little bit of information on what they are, their name and their Latin name. All sorts of different trees. Witch elm. Alder. Oak. Grey willow. Lovely little area. Goat willow. But there's a bit of a fail in here. There's nowhere to get a coffee. Come on, let's go. Let's see if we can find a coffee somewhere. Come on.
Finally, a new route. We didn't realise that we'd come to Loch Carrion this way.
It's the River Carron.
So we have now parted ways with the NC 500 route. We're still looking for a coffee shop. We ought to come up here and set a chain up. There's not enough of them.
Coffee and Wi-Fi.
Yeah, cool. So the Skye Bridge is about 22 miles away, I think.
Looking at the sign, it was a mile past the walk. We're having a coffee.
In very nice surroundings.
I've got a better view than you know. There again. Try and get much better than me.
Just hit some roadworks and we have to follow a convoy through them. We're actually on the railway. Not so long ago a train did come along here when we were having a coffee, so yeah, we just so that's why the convoy system is in place. Just to take you on the railway line for a little while. So we're not only an ambulance, campervan, We're also a train today.
That's my eye on the engine, by the way.
We're in Scotland, not Wales.
They're probably not old enough to remember eye on the engine.
Everybody remembers Ivo on the engine.
Ivor the engine. We've just passed a sign that says welcome to Skye and Loch Alsh, so we're well on the way now.
Quite different scenery from the heading up into the mountains that we had last week.
Not seen so many trees for a long time. Memorial. There's a geocache here, which is why we've stopped, but apparently you're getting real good views. The Skye Bridge. There's a memorial. Quite a tall monument. It's known as Murchison's Memorial or Murchison's Monument.
Colonel in the Highland Army of 1715.
Not easy to read through the lens. To the memory of Donald Murchison, Colonel in the Highland Army of 1715, he successfully defended and faithfully preserved the lands of Kintal and Loch Alsh from 1750 to 1722 for his chief William, the exiled Earl of Seaforth. Erected by his great-grandnephew Sir Roderick Murchison, KCB, 1863, and restored by his grandnephew Kenneth Murchison, Massey Cox Murchison, 1928. And if we turn to my left, just over there is Skye Bridge. Our first view of it. We'll be going over that in a few minutes. So over there is Skye. But if I say Tor, if I say Skye, Tor immediately thinks I'm talking about his sister Skye. who he sees regularly. You're looking for Skye? You're looking for Skye? She's not here. That's Keith found the cash.
He has.
He has.
Gonna put it back.
No,
Not looking.
I'm not looking. Don't look, Ethel. It's too late. Already did. God, the old songs are coming out today, aren't they?
And we've still got heather. Scottish heather flowering.
Where?
Here.
Look. So there is. Lucky Scottish heather.
Take some for the bees as a present.
We could sell it as
Scottish honey.
heather honey. Oh, you look like you're in the wilds there, Rum. Come on, let's go over that bridge.
Just coming into Kyle of Lockish. We're heading over the bridge to
Turn right.
Skye. I can follow in Uig.
Yeah, I don't think it's pronounced egg, like E-I-G. Uig?
Uig.
Oh, really?
I always thought it was Uig. Pretty little village.
Sea Probe Atlantis.
Oxley, there's two bridges we need to go over. This smaller one. 49 miles to Uig. Occasionally shut to light-sided vehicles.
Welcome to the Isle of Skye.
Pizza and Wi-Fi. Coffee.
Seafood shop.
Fish and chips.
What time is it? 2 o'clock. Are you ready for ready for fish and chips?
I don't know. You are, obviously.
Oh, it's a nice place to eat. To try.
We're just turning round. You've seen it.
It did look a nice little...
Yeah, nice little sort of cafe, really.
Fishy place. Oh, another song's just coming to my head.
We were told that this area was good for fish and chips or seafood anyway. So as we came through the village, the town, we there were quite a few seafoody places, but now we're on the Skye, or part of Skye. Have a look round here. Seafood shop. I'll grab some fish and chips. Is it drive-through?
Actually.
Well, we've got fish and chips. We'll have a look at those in a bit. We're just going to drive on to somewhere where we can stop with a bit of a view, hopefully. Let's see, because they are fresh cooked, so they're really hot.
But I do have to say one thing.
How much? Yeah, they were a bit expensive, but it's fresh fish and freshly cooked. So what can you say? Not really.
Not £19 worth of fresh and frozen chips as well.
Cash just appeared.
It's parking here. Easy on the spot. That's not to see while we're eating lunch, but
That's one fish. Chips. Oh, that's the other fish and chips.
£19.
You've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.